Girl, I want to look like this all spring and summer. So let's do a makeup routine that's going to achieve this makeup. I want to be bronzy, I want to be glowy, but I'm an oily skin gal. So how are we going to achieve that? Okay, step number one, which is super important, is obviously skin prep. My skin type is very, very oily, but that's because my skin is actually dry. Of course, step number two is going to be SPF. You should be wearing SPF all year round, not just in like summer and spring. If you're oily skin like me, you know that your foundation and your makeup will slide off of your face by the end of the day, and we want to prevent that, especially when the makeup is going to look this good. So the primer I'm going to use is this one from MAC. This is their mattifying 12-hour shine control. So that is where I'm going to concentrate the majority of this product. While everything is settling on my face nicely, I'm going to start off with brows. So I'm not going to actually do my brows, but I'm going to gel them, because I then like to let the gel set while I'm doing the rest of my face, you know? There's a method to my madness, okay? So I'm using this brow wax from Eyelaw. I'm just going to take a little and just go crazy, go stupid all the way through my eyebrows. Make sure every hair is coated. Now for the base. I want a nice lightweight yet flawless base. And the best way that I achieve that is if I do all of like my colour corrections and stuff like that first, and then I go in with like my foundation and my concealer, because I feel like I use a lot less product when I do that. So your girl has these very, very dark under eye bags. I want a cute bright under eye, okay? Not everyday dark circles under the eyes. And to achieve that, I use this product. This product has honestly changed my life. It is from Rodale, and it is their Peach Low Lighter. So what I do is I just apply a small amount under my eye. I then take a fluffy brush and just keep this concentrated in the areas where I see darkness. And as you can see, there is already a massive difference between my under eye. Okay, I do have a couple of blemishes that I do want to cover. So I'm just going to take this NARS concealer. This is the Soft Matte Concealer, it's my fave. And I'm just going to dab a small amount on my blemishes. For foundation, I'm going to use this one from Glossier. This is their Stretch Foundation, and I love this stuff for summer. What I like to do is I like to just kind of paint it on my face using my finger. I'm going to do this like really, really gently because I don't want to mess up all the concealer that we've placed. You know what? I didn't even test to see if this matches me. I just came off of holiday and I did tan a little bit, so the shade match might be a little bit off, but we're going to ignore that. God, I love this foundation. Now it's time for some concealer. Let's erase these dark circles once and for all, and I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I bloody love this stuff, and I'm just going to apply that again in all the areas where I have my darkness. It's bronzing time. I want to look so bronzy and glowy, and I always love using the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte to bronze with. This stuff is so good. I'm just going to apply it in all of my usual areas, and I'm going to also bring it down the bridge of my nose and into my eyebrow just a little bit. Honestly, this stuff blends like a dream. Okay, it's time for my favourite step, which is blush. Oh, I love blush so much. I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush in the shade Golden Hour. I love this shade with all my heart. Like, it's so nice. Like, it just gives me the most perfect wash of colour. I'm going to use the Givenchy powder to set my face. Yes, it is 2024. Your girl still bakes because she needs to. While my face just soaks in all of this powder, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the NYX Snatch and Lift Brow Pen. We want to keep the bronzy, glowy vibe going, so I'm going to use this gorgeous eyeshadow palette from Milani. I'm going to go in with this kind of like mid-tone brown right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack this just into the inner corner. I don't want this makeup look to look too crazy. I want it to give natural bronzy vibes. So I'm just going to use this really fluffy brush and just diffuse all of that colour out. I'm going to take this slightly lighter brown on this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend this into my inner corner just a little bit. Okay, I want a little bit of gold on my lid. Nothing too crazy, but this gold looks so stunning. We've got to use it. Just apply it and blend it. I'm going to add a very small amount of liquid liner. I'm using this liner from e.l.f. Okay, let's tie all of this look together. I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer. This is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm just going to do like a light dusting just around the perimeter of my face. I feel like we need a gorgeous wispy lash just on the ends of my lashes. So I'm going to use these bad boys. These are the Kiss Press On lashes. These are amazing. I talk about these like all the time. You want to grab a lash. They're sticky, so grab it by the end. You want to make sure there's no product on your lashes. Since I haven't applied mascara yet, this is perfect. And you want to go ahead and just apply it underneath your lash, just like that. And then you kind of just want to clamp them down with your tweezers just to make sure they stay nice and secure. And look at that. It's like lash extensions within like 5 minutes. Like, they're so easy to apply, it's unreal. Okay, now we've got to bring the glowiness and the highlight back. And that's the key when you have oily skin. It's to mattify all the areas that you need it and then just simply bring the glow back with a nice glowy product. So I'm going to be using the Nude Sticks Nudies Glow. Again, Nude Sticks in the summer. She is that girl. And I'm going to use this because it is the most gorgeous highlighter ever. And just use my finger just to apply this in all the areas I want to glow. And like, look at that difference. We are matte, we are glowy. Last but not least, it is time for lips. And of course, we have to do something brownie nude and like a pinky kind of gloss. So let's get into it. My lip liner is Skin by Kim and it is in the shade, oh my gosh, it is in the shade Nude 12. I'm going to use this gorgeous lip colour from YSL Beauty. It's so stunning. I'm just going to share it out a little bit. And I'm going to apply this Maybelline lip gloss on top. It is one of my faves at the minute. And this is the final result. She's glowy, she's bronzy, we've got the gorgeous pinky nude gloss. It is everything I need and more. I will be wearing this makeup for the entirety of spring and summer, 100%.